All right, what is up? Facebook Live, doing a little shopping for some eggs and some milk. Figured we'd get a quick video in for the night, and today we're going to talk about sellers who are offering a buyer some sort of credit towards a repair or replacement of a certain feature within a home. We see this happen all the time. Sellers have a idea in their head that their carpet's wasted, the roof is shot, there's problems within the home, and as an added bonus, they're going to offer $3,000 for replacement of carpet, whatever the buyer chooses to do with the money. And I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why I advise against this. I advise against any seller offering a credit to a buyer online before a buyer has ever come to see the home. Reason number 1, you don't know who's buying your home. So what you perceive as a huge problem within your property, which means it could be a roof, it could be an electrical problem, you could think that your carpets are shot. You don't know if the person coming in to buy your home is a flooring guy, a contractor, an electrician who takes a look at whatever problems in the house and doesn't even see an issue. And I see this happen all the frickin' time, where somebody's terrified about some problem within the house, and the person who's buying the home is just like, oh, my uncle's a contractor, he'll have his crew out here as soon as escrow closes and have it fixed by the end of the weekend before we even move in. It's not even a problem. And so people worry themselves to death over these issues, or they fix it ahead of time, and then the buyer who's coming in would have fixed the problem anyway, and it was never actually an issue. So reason number 2, if you fix it now, there will be more later. In Nevada, we have a repair allowance that is written into the contract. So guys, no matter how much you fix your home up before you put it up for sale, there are certain things that need to get done. Okay, usually safety and structural issues should be taken care of before you put the home on the market, unless you're planning to go as is. But in general, people one more thing themselves to death, meaning they will spend weeks and weeks and weeks one more thinging themselves to death before they put their home on the market. Oh, I got to fix this and I got to fix that and look at this little thing and that and this. And they're like, damn, do you think the home's ready? Because I have 5 more things I got to do. And I'm like, just put the fucking home on the market at this time, because you are going to one more thing yourself to death. And guess what? We're going to have a home inspection, and a home inspector is going to find 300 other items that you did not see that you are going to have to fix anyway. So at this time, unless it is a safety or structural issue, I typically do not recommend my sellers fixing things or offering an allowance up front to a buyer before the home hits the market. And we'll take you to reason number 3. Anytime you offer an allowance up front, it is an upfront allowance. What else can I get? The buyers in their mind think, oh, thank you for that down payment. Now, how much more am I going to get? Guys, when you go out to buy a new car and the manufacturer's offering $3,000 off the price of the car, you don't go into the dealership and say, oh, great, $3,000 off, that's it. No, you already know it's going to be $3,000 on top of how much more can you get out of that dealer. You know that. So why offer it up front? Again, for the other reasons, you don't know who's going to buy your home. And even if you fix these issues during a home inspection, they're going to have a ton of other issues that are going to come up. And they're going to ask you to fix a whole bunch of other shit after the home inspection. And now the problem that you were most worried about may not even be the major problem that came up with your home. So you're going to spend twice the amount of money. So let's talk about, if you're a seller, what do I advise you to do? This is my opinion on what I advise my sellers to do. If you have a problem with the carpet or you have a problem with the roof, you fucking fix it or you don't. Meaning, take care of the carpets, do the items that are going to get you the most return on your money for your investment in repairing stuff. Usually paint and carpets help homes sell a little bit faster. Anything that is sweat equity is usually a good idea that you can take care of. I advise you do it or you don't, but you do not offer a credit, meaning you don't do anything and you sell it as is, or you go ahead and take care of the problem. And if you're selling it as is, you let the buyer decide if whether or not they think it's a problem, whatever you're the most worried about. So you're all worried about carpet. A buyer comes in and they don't give a shit about carpet because they have 5 dogs that are going to piss all over the carpet anyway, and they know they're going to replace it in 3 years. So those carpet stains, they don't give a fuck about. This happens all the time. This is my opinion. Do not offer a seller credit for a buyer up front before it hits the multiple listing service, because they're just going to take a look at that and say, thanks for that $3,000. They're not even going to use it on the item that you were probably most worried about anyway, and you've just given them away free money. So hopefully, guys, this helps you keep more money in your sellers' pockets. If you have any questions, I know a lot of you guys have had some questions. If you guys want to schedule a phone call with me for 30 minutes, go to danielpuz.work, my name, danielpuz.work, as in get your ass to work, danielpuz.work, and you can schedule a 30-minute call if you guys have questions that are a little bit more complicated than just typing something into the Facebook page. Sellers, if you have questions, you can go ahead and also schedule a time with me. Monday through Friday, 8 to 8 is usually the times that I'm available for a scheduled 30-minute phone call. All right, you guys have a good week, and we will see you tomorrow.